Let's see here. Hello, everyone. As people are jumping in, I see that there's already someone else here. Hello. So I'm going to start warming up. There's a very special Princess Pineapple story today. And thank you all for coming. If you're jumping in this a little bit later, don't worry about it. I'm going to try my hardest to make sure that I include everyone that I can. But overall, you all, thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much for being part of these Princess Pineapple stories. All right, so with all that being said, let's get ourselves warmed up, yeah? So I don't know if you guys know this, but the Red Group actually helped me make this song a while ago. We made this song because we wanted to have something new to sing while we were all at home. So, Red Group, thank you very much for your help. I was sitting in my bedroom, looking up at the sky, wondering where my imagination might fly. Thought I saw a cloud shaped just like Puff. Then that magic dragon started to sing. Because what? Because why? I have magic over here, I have magic over there. Our imagination goes everywhere. It can change a dog into a giant frog river. It can change some cloth into a fuzzy sloth. Now, some of you may not remember this, but we changed cloth into sloth because there's a teacher at ALG that loves sloths. Now, Nora reminded me of this a few weeks back, but it's Christine. Do you remember Miss Christine? Yes, so she loves sloths. So it can change some cloth into a fuzzy sloth. I have magic over here, I have magic over there. My imagination goes everywhere. It can change a painted wagon into a wagon tail dragon. It can change my imagination into some train station. I have magic over here, I have magic over there. My imagination goes everywhere. When you or I imagine, magic starts to happen. You or I imagine, magic starts to happen. So, hello, Mackenzie. Hello, Lucas. Hello, Narayan and Kishan. Hello, friends. Thank you all for joining me today. So, as I said, today's Princess Pineapple story is a little bit different than the other ones. It's a little bit different in the sense that there's going to be a lot of characters today. Hey, Nico. Hey, Anais. Analia, perdona. Analia and Nico, welcome, guys. So we just sang the Imagination song, and we are going to be doing a Princess Pineapple story that has a lot of characters. So stay with me, guys. A long time ago, in a land far, far away, there was a little girl with dark skin and bright green hair whose name was Princess Pineapple. Now, Princess Pineapple, she was not your ordinary princess. You see, Princess Pineapple, she loved to go on adventures, and she loved to go exploring, yes. Now, she did this using a very, very special book. This book was something that she would draw in to help her remember the stories. And then when she forgot these stories, she would jump into this book to try and remember the adventures anyway. Does anyone know what this book was called? Yes, it's called her Adventure Journal. Say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Adventure Journal. Now, her Adventure Journal was very special to her. It took a long time to make. You know, she took a regular notebook, but then she glued feathers on it, she glued sparkles on it, she glued glitter, she tied some rope around it. She made it very much her special adventure journal. All right, anyway, so today, Princess Pineapple was already running up the stairs. Everyone stand up! Stand up! Let's go run up the stairs! Oh gosh. Mackenzie, does somebody have a key? Oh, all of you do. Wow. Okay, everyone, put the key inside the door and turn the door. And when the door opens, and when she walked into her library today, it was very special because she smelled all sorts of different kinds of smells. Does anyone? It smells sweet, a little bit nutty, maybe earthy. Yeah, so there's the book smell, of course, but when she looked at the desk, on top of the desk, her adventure journal was already open, and there was little fumes of smell coming out of her adventure journal. She walked over and took a deep breath in. Everyone take a deep breath in. It smelled like someone was baking a cake. She was so curious. The page was blank, and she never remembered going on an adventure where someone was baking a cake. So she decided it was time to jump in and find out what this smell was all about. So we need to pack our pineapple backpack. If we're going to pack our pineapple backpack, what do we need to bring? All right, let's unzip. Zip, zap, zap. All right, what are we bringing? Okay, tell you guys go ahead and put stuff in. I'm going to also put stuff in as you're telling me. Okay, we might need that. So go ahead and put that in. I think it's a good idea to have some rope. So go ahead, put in some rope. What else? What else should we bring? Oh, those of you who are just joining us at school, right now we're packing our pineapple backpack to jump into the book. So, yeah, hi, Cam. Hi, bud. So go ahead. Right now, what we're doing is we are packing our pineapple backpacks. So go ahead and pack your pineapple backpack. Don't tell me you want to whisper it into the pineapple backpack. All right, so go ahead. I'm also going to pack a ball because why not? Let's go ahead. Everyone, put whatever you want in your pineapple backpack. Let's zip it up. Zip, zap, zap. Put it on. All right, let's go. Now, Princess Pineapple still smelled the smell of cake baking, so she really wanted to jump into the journal. Now, if we're going to jump into our adventure journal, what do we need to do first? We got the backpack. Okay, what do we sing? What? Nice and loud. What do we sing, everybody? Bippity bop, bippity boppity boo. An elephant sat on you. Sing with me. Bippity boppity boo. An elephant sat on you. One more time. Sing it as funny as you want. An elephant sat on you. And just like that, she started falling through the book. She fell, and then all of a sudden, she landed in the very middle of a swamp. Sploosh. What? How is someone baking a cake in the middle of a swamp? She said really loud, when all of a sudden she heard three people go, shh. Shh. Who's shushing me? So Princess Pineapple turned around and she saw Prince Naveen, Princess Tiana, and Louis the crocodile all standing there like this. Everyone make your face like that. What do you think that face means? Yeah, it means be quiet. Okay, but why do they want her to be quiet? Because, okay. All right. So they want her to be quiet for some reason. It's a surprise party for someone. Oh, Princess Pineapple said, it's a surprise? They all said again, please be quiet, please be quiet. Princess Tiana and Prince Naveen said, please be quiet. It's a surprise for Ray the firefly. And so Louis the crocodile said nice and loud, yeah, it's a surprise and we're going to surprise him. It's going to be great. And right in that moment, Ray the firefly flew up and said, what's that now you all saying? You saying you're going to surprise little old me? And just like that, the surprise was ruined. Oh, Louis was so embarrassed. Everyone, make your face like you're embarrassed. Louis was really embarrassed, and Tiana and Naveen were very upset. Oh, but Ray didn't mind. He was so happy that everyone remembered his birthday. So let's all sing happy birthday to Ray real quick. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Raymond. Happy birthday to you. and they all sang happy birthday. And it was great, and it was wonderful, and they were going down the bayou, going down the bayou, going down the bayou. That's you and I sing going down the bayou. So they started going through the swamp and rowing on canoes and having a big party with all the fireflies flying around and dancing in the air. And then, but Prince Naveen and Lady Princess Tiana, they were still pretty upset at Louis for ruining the surprise. Now, I have a question for you guys. If Ray, the firefly, was having a lot of fun, was the surprise ruined? No, it's not ruined. I mean, it would have been a surprise anyway, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so Princess Pineapple walked over to Louis the crocodile and said, "Louis, are you okay?" And Louis the crocodile said, "No, I'm not okay. Every time I try to talk to Prince Naveen and Tiana, they just walk away from me." Right in that moment, Ray said, "Ha ha, Louis, don't you worry about it. We're gonna have a good time now." And just like that, another friend of theirs showed up. They went into the middle of the swamp, and there was a big open area, a lagoon, if you will. And there's trees all around. There was light going through. It was very beautiful. And then there is one single candle with two Lumiere. So Lumiere, who had made a wonderful feast for Raymond, said, "Be our guest, be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, Cherie, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, why we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, this is France. Well, a swamp. And dinner here is never second best. So go on, unfold your menu, take a glance, and then you'll be our guest. Be our guest, be our guest." And so they had a wonderful dinner. Everyone was eating. Excuse me. So they had a wonderful dinner. And Princess Pineapple was getting pretty full. She was having such a fun time at this party. This was a brand new adventure. But there was something missing. Off in the corner, anyone ever hear the term crocodile tears? So Louis was crying some crocodile tears. He was pretty upset. So Princess Pineapple walked over and said, "Louis, what's wrong?" Louis said, "I wanted to apologize. I wanted to check in with Princess Tiana and Prince Naveen, but they always walk away from me. They're running away from me." So Princess Pineapple said, "If you tried to check in with them and they don't want to listen, then it's not your job to check in with them anymore. If they don't want to talk with you, then that's just their loss." And so Louis and Princess Pineapple decided they were going to try and sing something else. All right. So let's see. What can we sing? What's a fun song? We could do Thunder, but hold on. I have a song that I think you might know. Some of you might know. All right, here we go. Some of you might know this song. If you do not know this song yet, I highly recommend asking your mommy or daddy to play this song with you. All right. I don't know all the lyrics, so actually I have to check on that. Let's see here. Now, there we go. Sorry, guys. I'm going to keep... Y'all ready? Here goes. So, when it feels like the world's on your shoulders, and all the madness has got you going crazy, it's time to get out, step on into the street, where all the action is right there at your feet. Well, I know a place we can dance the whole night away underneath the electric stars. Just come with me and we'll shake our blues right away. We'll be doing fine as the music starts. Oh, to the beat or rhythm of the night, to dance to the morning light. Forget about the worries of your mind. We can leave them all behind. Something about the rhythm of the night. I know it's a very funny song. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. So if you guys get a chance to play that song, that's the song Louis and Princess Pineapple were dancing their tails off to. So everyone stand up and we're gonna start dancing to the beat of the rhythm of the night. Dancing till the morning bright. Forget about the worries of your mind. We can leave them all behind. To the rhythm of the night. To the rhythm of the night. And they started dancing. Bum, 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 bum. Let me see your best dance moves. So I see some of you jumping. I see some of you jumping around. Ooh, I see some of you doing this. All right, that's cool. So yeah, they started dancing. They danced their little hearts out. And Naveen and Tiana, they wanted to join, but then Louis said, if you'd like to join us, first you need to let me talk to you, because Louis still felt bad. Louis still really wanted to join in. Well, Prince Naveen and Tiana didn't want to listen. They said, well, no, we had a surprise and you ruined it. And Louis said, I'm sorry, I was so excited. Is there anything I could do to make it better? Well, Prince Naveen and Princess Tiana, they both looked at each other, and then they looked at Louis, and they rolled their eyes, and they said, okay, it's really not that big a deal. And then they looked at Louis, and they rolled their eyes, and they said, okay, it's really not that big a deal. Can we other hug and start dancing again? All right, get close to the screen. Oh, give each other a hug. Anyway, they gave each other a hug, and it was all fine. They were all dancing again and having a good time. Ray ate so much cake that he didn't just look like a little firefly anymore. He looked like a really big housefly because his tummy was so full. His tummy was so full that he decided he couldn't fly anymore. He started dancing. He wanted to dance off all the cake. It was a fly cake, by the way. It was a swamp, mud, dirt, and leaf cake that Ray had a really lovely time eating. Anyway, Louis and Naveen and Princess Tiana, they all talked to each other and they all felt much better. And so, yeah, they had a great time at the party. Princess Pineapple was feeling a little... What was that? Yeah, she was feeling tired. So she said, all right, I think it's time for me to go home. But then Ray said, no, Shad, you can't go home yet. We still need to sing a few more songs together. And so they wanted to sing another song together. Let's see here. Has anyone here ever seen Princess and the Frog? Yeah? So Raymond has a very special song that he sings to Evangeline. Look how young in the bubble. All right, so I'm finding it. Sorry, guys. I know it's taking a little too much time. But, all right, y'all ready? I need to sing like Ray. Everyone call me, my name is Ramon, but everyone call me Ray. All right. Look how she lights up the sky. My belle Evangeline, so far above me, yet I know her heart belongs only to me. Je t'adore, je t'aime, Evangeline. You're my queen of the night, so still, so bright. And they started singing this song, and Princess Pineapple was like... Princess Pineapple fell asleep right there in the swamp. Louis the crocodile was behind her, and everyone else slept in a big pile. They were having a big old sleepover. Well, when they woke up in the morning, oh my goodness. Princess Pineapple was so worried. She was worried because she left the castle. Oh, she left the castle without telling anybody. Oh, what are we going to do? Jump back? All right. So we jumped back. All right, let's see here. Bibbidi boppity boo, an elephant sat on you. One more time, we're saying bibbidi boppity boo, an elephant sat on you. And she fell through the boat. Wow! And she landed in her library. But something was strange. Even though she landed in her library, her feet couldn't really touch the ground. She tried walking around, but she walked around without making any sound. So she started running down the stairs. She ran down the stairs and she said, "Mom, Dad, brother, sister, uncle, mom, other dad," all that. She started singing, she had a really big family. Anyway, she had a really big family, and she decided to call everyone. But no one heard her. So she thought, tell you what, I know where everyone usually gathers. They'll usually gather in the kitchen. So she ran to the kitchen. She ran to the kitchen, and there was a lot of people there. But when she walked in, she said, "Good morning, everybody, I'm safe." No one looked up. They were all looking very sad. They all sat there. And Princess Pineapple was like, "What in the world is going on?" So she walked over to Prince Plum, her little friend, and she tried to knock on his head to say, "Hey, pay attention to me." But her hands passed right through him. Princess Pineapple was like, "Am I a ghost?" And then right in that moment, Ray, the firefly, said, "No, Cher, you're not a ghost. It's just that your heart didn't want to leave the party. And so you came home, but not all of you came home, if you know what I'm saying." So Princess Pineapple had to get somebody to get her heart back so that way she could come all the way home. But her heart back so that way she could come all the way home. But I don't do you, yeah, let's do it then. So Princess Pineapple said, okay, what is something that helps me feel warm inside? What is something that helps me feel warm inside? What is something that helps me feel good? What was that? Yes, her adventure journal. So she ran upstairs. She was trying to grab other things. She couldn't grab onto the steering wheel. She couldn't do any of that. But one thing she could grab was her adventure journal. So she grabbed her adventure journal, held it against her chest, and she ran back down the stairs, screaming, "Prince Plum!" No one else heard her, but her little friend, Prince Plum, heard something. He said, "Princess Pineapple?" She said, "Prince Plum, help me, please. I was at a party and I didn't want to leave, but I also really wanted to come home. My heart's in two places. What do I do?" Well, Prince Plum had no idea what to do. He was still little, and he had never really experienced Princess Pineapple's adventure journal before. So he tried to think of something to do. He said, "Well, I can't see you, but I can hear you. Are you close?" Princess Pineapple walked straight up to Prince Plum and put the book right on his lap, and poof! Right in that moment, it appeared. "Oh, your adventure journal's here." Princess Pineapple said, "Yeah, I know, I put it there." So Prince Plum went flipping through the pages, and he found something. There was a picture there. A picture of Princess Pineapple sleeping in between all of the friends at the party. So Lumiere was there, Cogsworth was there, Ray the Firefly, Princess Tiana, Prince Naveen, Louis the Crocodile, Mama Odie. All these friends were at the party, and they're all sleeping in the party room. And so Princess Pineapple, her picture was there. And so Prince Plum said, maybe if we draw you in the castle kitchen, you'll be there? Well, Princess Pineapple said, "It's worth a try. It's a magical book after all." So everyone, let's find a blank page. So now, this is very important, you guys. In order for this to work, I need you to draw Princess Pineapple inside a castle. All right, so I'll wait. You can either draw it here on the blank page, or you can use your own blank paper. Whenever you're ready, whenever everyone says they're ready, we'll go. So go ahead, quick, draw! Princess Pineapple won't be able to come home until you draw! So go ahead, draw Princess Pineapple. Go ahead, keep finishing. Is everyone pretty much ready? Go ahead and finish up. So Princess Pineapple, she started feeling, like, you know that feeling when your legs are asleep, or you get those little tingly feelings in your feet whenever someone tickles you? So Princess Pineapple started to feel that all around her. And all of a sudden, she felt her hands again. She felt her feet on the floor. She felt everything. And everyone in the kitchen said, Prince Plum, who are you talking? Ah, Princess Pineapple, where did you come from? And she gave Prince Plum a huge hug. She gave her friend, oh my gosh, Prince Plum, thank you so much. I was so scared, and I'm so glad that I had a friend to share my afraid with. So Prince Plum gave her a big hug back, and they decided that they were going to be just fine. All right. So let's see here. We had two kind of adventures today. Princess Pineapple went and had a birthday with Firefly Ray, but she also needed to find her body again back at the castle. So pretty awesome job, you guys. But we need to finish this. In order for all the story to be over, Princess Pineapple needed to jump all the way back through the book, all the way to the beginning. So we sang, bippity boppity boo, an elephant sat on you. Bippity boppity boo, an elephant sat on you. This time, in front of her on the adventure train, there was 2 pages that were full. On one page, she saw the picture of her sleeping in between all her friends. Now I want you guys to draw a picture. You can either draw the firefly, you can draw the food, you can draw the dancing for that page. On the second page, it was her and Prince Plum talking. Her silhouette, it was basically her body was translucent or transparent. And Prince Plum was there looking a little scared, but he drew the picture to help remember the story. All right. So they had a grand adventure together. In order to close this out, friends, we need to sing our imagination song. All right. So let's go ahead. And this time I didn't lose my pick because I actually put it on top of my laptop so I wouldn't lose it. See? There we go. So we sing, I was sitting in my bedroom, looking up at the sky, wondering where my imagination might fly. I thought I saw a cloud shaped just like Puff. Then that magic dragon started to say, Roof! I have magic over here, I have magic over there. My imagination goes everywhere. It can change a dog into a giant frog. Nice and loud we sing. It can change some cloth into a fuzzy sloth. I have magic over here, I have magic over there. Our imagination goes everywhere. Magic over here, magic over there. Our imagination goes everywhere. You or I imagine, magic starts to happen. You or I imagine, magic starts to happen. All right, friends. So, I hope you had fun today. I had a lot of fun. We got to visit with a lot of different characters, and you guys got to help save the day. So, thank you very much. I will see you all again soon. And yeah, have fun today. Make sure that you keep imagining and make sure that you still make your mark on history today. All right? All right, friends. So long.